I mean, any time you get the opportunity to play here is a really special thing. The home of cricket, and for a few guys, it's their first time here at Lords, and they're certainly soaking it up. And just all around the ground, getting used to some of its features that are only here at Lords is pretty cool, despite it being a little bit unique with bubble life. But it'll be great to have crowds back as well. Look, we know how tough it is over here anytime you come and play in this part of the world, and how clinical England are, and certainly in their own conditions, but all around the world as well. So we know we're in for a really tough challenge, but for us it's important we focus on the cricket that we want to play, but also trying to improve and adjust as quickly as possible, because we know there are a few things that are quite different to the cricket that is played over here. I mean, it was a fantastic game of cricket. It's a different side, and there's been some time since that day, so the focus is, like I say, it's different. It's the cricket that we want to play as a test side. There's certainly no thought of that and owing anybody anything. We're both a part of a fantastic game that was decided by largely things outside of both of our teams' control. So a special game to be a part of, but we're looking forward to the test here tomorrow. The experience was thought of fondly, although it was emotional to a certain extent, and at the time to think back and being involved in that match, and some of the controversies that surrounded it, and the drama and all these sorts of things that come with tournament cricket, but come with some of the fine margins that we saw in that game. You do look back on it fondly, and having that match played at a ground like Lords, I suppose, just adds to it. So look, the guys are really excited to be back here. It's always a pleasure to have the opportunity to play at Lords, and we're looking forward to the next challenge, which is starting tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, we've just sort of turned up to the ground, so we do need to have another look at the surface before we finalise the balance of the side. So I mean, as we know, the weather is hot here, and things can change pretty quickly, so we do want to have a look at the wicket first. I admire the way that all of those players and many others go about their game, and there's always so much to learn from those players, and friends with most of them, and it's been great to see the way that all of them, in their own way and in their countries as well, have moved the game forward, and all done it in different ways. So look, I admire the way they go about their business, and continue to enjoy watching them. Look, I think we've seen a lot of improvement in the side, and it's been over a long period of time, and being, I guess, a part of that growth has been really enjoyable. It's really difficult to stop for a moment in time and give it a judgment like that, when you know that the next day there's another challenge to address, and there's always room to improve. And here we are now with a tough challenge over here in England, obviously against England and then India, and so we're very realistic about where our focus needs to be, and it's certainly not looking backwards, it's looking forward.